We first met Auburn Riverside basketball star Katie Grad in the prep zone in 2008. In 2009, we introduced you to basketball coach Katie Hyppa. The two didn't know each other back then, but they sure do now. Since it's Valentine's week, Chris Egan shares their love story in this week's prep zone.
The Sumner girls and boys basketball teams are having seasons to remember. The boys team won the SPSL championship.
Go, go, go!
While the girls won their 4th straight league title.
I think the biggest thing is kids want to be here. The buy-in is a huge part, right? You can have all the talent in the world, but if you don't have kids that are buying into what you're doing and want to follow your lead and believe with you, then it becomes a lot harder of a road. And so we've been fortunate to have kids that have put trust in us. First 3 minutes, show them who we are, go win the game.
Girls head coach Katie Hyppa is a former high school All-American. She helped Auburn Riverside collect back-to-back state titles and knows what it takes to win.
I mean, it takes a lot of hard work, obviously, a lot of preparation, and a little bit of luck, I think. Just right time, right place, right draw, right players, But I think here we do have the makeup for it.
Helping Hyppa at Sumner is former Ravens teammates Nicole Jackson and Julie Williams. But it's another former teammate that would change her life forever. In 2017, Mercedes Wetmore was working with Katie Hyppa, one of the premier basketball coaches in the country.
And we're sitting there after a camp one day, and she's like, "Hyppa, I got the perfect girl." And I'm like, all right, cool. And I had actually heard of her, obviously being so consumed in basketball. And I was like, whatever. And then I guess she was saying the exact same thing to her on the side,
she was telling me the
too,
same thing, and I was like, come on, Sades. Like, I've known you too long. Like, no way do you have the perfect guy. Sades is a matchmaker I didn't trust at that point.
But Mercedes was right, and the courtship began.
She just constantly challenges me. And I mean, constantly will just push me. Just like the same thing that I do with kids that I train.
Nothing, Kessa! So he makes me have more fun. Like, I'm structured and logical and want to plan in place, and that's a little bit of how I was raised, a little bit of how I'm wired, right? He's a little more fly by the seat of his pants, day to day, enjoy everything, right? So I think it's a good combination.
Chris and Katie were married in 2020. Last year, Katie delivered twins, Luca and Kai. They're only 7 months old, but already love the round ball.
They're such good boys, and it's just like looking to like the future as far as like, I'm already thinking like the born backcourt.
Yeah.
Like we've got
We're like, whoever coaches them in high school is lucky, man.
But then I'm thinking the lucky guy's going to be me. I'm going to be the coach. So it's just like, it's been fun.
And I think, from my perspective, it's awesome having them in the gym, like seeing them with our girls, and it truly does take a village, right? Like we only got how many hands, so sometimes you need people to carry a car seat. The toughest part is when the girls ask to take them out of their car seat in the middle of practice. And I'm like, no, we're focusing on something else here.
Right.
Like building a championship team on and off the court.
Together, 1, 2, 3.
In Sumner, Chris Egan, King 5 Sports.